let's make a plan, let's have a talk. This is DeFi, this is risky, this is know the risk or pay the cost. This is compound, eat, sleep, then repeat. Better be keeping your keys safe from scammers, hackers, and all of them thieves. DeFi Dialogue, welcome back to the channel. Hope everyone is doing good out there. Let's start this week off right. And I am not a financial advisor, and this is not financial advice. So shout out to all my subscribers, and shout out to the following people who left messages concerning the 0.01 gas fee. Crypto Mark 7. And shout out to Primrose Stitcher. This is the first comment that I noticed about the 0.01 gas fee. And also shout out Novaseed for bringing this up. For those who don't know what I'm talking about, let me go and show you real quick. So I'm back over here in the piggy bank. When I go to sell stake in the piggy bank, MetaMask pulls up this estimated gas fee of 0.01. But if you look closely, it says that this is the estimated max gas fee at 0.01. So MetaMask is letting you know that this is the max gas fee that you could be charged for this transaction. So thanks to the 3 people that pointed this out, I actually went and looked at what they're actually charging me. So let's go check that out. So if you're new to DeFi and not familiar with BSC Scan, BSC Scan is where you go to look up all your transactions on the Binance network. So all you do is copy and paste your public wallet address into the search field and press the search button. So let me do that. And once you do this, it pulls up the transaction history for your wallet. You can go back and check all your interactions on the blockchain. If you want to look up someone else's wallet address, you do the same thing. You just go back to the top, paste and enter their wallet address and hit search. It'll pull that up as well. And remember, it's going to pull up the transactions on the Binance network, so Binance Smart Chain. So once it pulls up your transaction history, if you look to the far right of the screen under this TXN fee, you can see how much you were actually charged for that transaction. So earlier, to test out how much the piggy bank was charging me every time I cashed out my stakes, I did this transaction here with this 408. You see, I did it 1 hour and 3 minutes ago. So I'm just going to go to the left and click it. So under the transaction details, you can see my transaction hash, which is this number. And if I scroll down, it'll give me information about this transaction. Now you can see we get to an area that says transaction fee. If you look at my transaction fee, it was actually 0.001, which is 47 cents. In the future, I'll do a couple videos covering BSC Scan because I know a couple people are not familiar with it. And once again, shout out to the 3 people who left me messages concerning this. I found out I've been saving money the whole time. I'm about to go buy some more drip. So while we're over here in the animal farm, let's go to the drip garden. Look at the total LP locked in the garden today, 496,000. Once again, this thing is steady going up. Let's look at my plants for today. You can see right now I got 74,000 plants. I'm compounding this position. I'm going to be well over 100,000 before the farms go live because I'm going to keep adding to this. So leave me a comment. Let me know, are you adding to your drip garden position or are you adding to something else? I know a lot of people right now are focused on the faucet, and I also heard people are just stacking drip BUSD LP tokens. So leave me a comment. Let me know what your strategy is right now. And let's go over the pancake swap real quick. Somebody brought something up in a comment that I want to address. I addressed it in my MetaMask video, but I like driving certain points home. This is an excellent talking point, so let's cover it. Someone in the comments left me a message about people disconnecting from pancake swap. So in my MetaMask video, I talked about disconnecting from all sites. Make sure you are disconnecting your wallet from these sites. Pancake swap is no different. Make sure you disconnect your wallet when you're done making transactions over here from pancake swap. I normally do 2 things. One, you see my wallet's already logged in. If we look to the right, I just go down and hit disconnect. Now you see it changes to connect your wallet. To be extra sure and verify that you are disconnected, this is what I do at the end of every day. I come up to the MetaMask symbol, press the MetaMask symbol. Then I hit the 3 buttons. Then I come down to connected sites, and I find the sites that I want to disconnect from. At the end of the day, I disconnect from all of them. So right now, I want to make sure I disconnect from PancakeSwap, because if you look on this list, it still says I am connected to PancakeSwap, even though I hit the blue button to say disconnect my wallet. So what I'm going to do is disconnect from over here as well. PancakeSwap no longer appears in the list. That means I am disconnected. So again, shout out to whoever brought that up. Drop a comment, let me know if it was you so I can shout you out again. And let's talk about the Dripfaucet, the foundation of it all. As you can see, I have 1,251 faucet deposits right now. I'm pressing toward 1,500. If you remember, 1,500 was my goal before all the farms go live. And the name of the game in the faucet is keep aiming toward your maxed out account. Because we all know the price of drip fluctuates, but if you have enough in your deposits, it definitely will make a difference when the price dips low. And of course, that is not financial advice, just a strategy that I'm implementing. And Forex Shark has another AMA today at 3 p.m. So shout out to James Pelton for hosting the AMA. If you guys don't subscribe, go check him out, subscribe to his channel. And one thing I noticed about the time over here, it just simply says 3 p.m. It doesn't say Eastern or Standard or whatever, but I think this is actually Mountain Daylight Time. So anyway, it says 10 hours from now. When you log into it, it should tell you exactly how many hours it is away, and then you can figure it out too. And if you haven't been checking out the AMAs, try to check out at least one of them. Forex always drops some hidden gems in these AMAs, and most of the time it's something that I never heard before. But after listening to multiple AMAs recently, I think Forex accidentally doxed himself. It took me a while, but I've been putting it together. Forex mentioned several things that I think I got this figured out. He went skiing alone by himself out there fighting the elements. He had a horrible accident, wrecked himself, broke multiple bones. There was no one there to save him, so he had to crawl himself through the wilderness, belly down, until he reached civilization. That's the first clue. The rest of the clues are: he studies taekwondo, he goes skydiving, he does weightlifting. He trained at a gym where multiple fighters and well-known boxers trained at. And to top it all off, he's talking about buying a fighter jet. So with all those clues, this is what I came up with. Forex is Chuck Norris. And we see him right here with the dog we always hear barking in the background in every AMA. And this is a photo of him outside of the gym that he was training at. And we know how he just keeps developing one thing after another. Look at this quote: "There is no finish line. When you reach one goal, find a new one." So as you go out about your day, think about these clues that I just dropped. Let it resonate with you. And like I always say, invest in yourself, invest in your future. Learn more about these DeFi plays. DeFi Dialogue out.
I swear I never breathe, but I always got my drip with me. 1% a day, now keep that 9 to 5 away from me.